Hi you guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you some insight that I have gathered by watching Trisha Paytas, and she's got this whole new system going on. If you haven't noticed what's going on with her channel, she's doing a lot of live shows with her eating, and she's also performing a lot of skits. I think there's going to be one coming up soon with a pig's heart, pig's internal organs, something to do with the Game of Thrones and her obsession. And wait till you hear what I've got to say. So if you're interested, keep watching. Guys, I'm Moonlight Mason and welcome to my channel. Anytime that it's Trisha with Trisha's company, stuff happens. And so one of the newest things that she's doing is she's making these live eating shows and performing these skits based on, you know, the Game of Thrones characters and some of the things that she has been obsessed with. Now, the first thing I want to say is that in many ways, you can clearly see that what she is doing is trying to help herself. So she knows, for instance, she knows that thing. Trisha knows what makes her happy. And what makes her happy is being in, or having the feeling of having company with other people. And that's why she does her live shows now, because she can be live and interacting with her fans and eating. And so her solutions to making her happy are wonderful, because at least she knows what they are and she's executing on them. So on the one hand, she is blessed to have the money to make her creativity or her fantasies come true, if only just for a few minutes, to portray a character, to act out a scene, whereas many of us would have different ideas on how to make ourselves happy, whether long-term or in the moment, and perhaps not have the money to be able to follow through. So, you know, like the horse heart cake, you know, that she had to pay for. I don't know if it was like $100, $200, $300. It doesn't matter. She's got the money and she can do it. Now, the good thing is that she is doing what she feels she needs to do to keep herself entertained, busy, and happy. Even like when she dances or she you know, goes in the studio and creates her music, I really feel that's wonderful, because she has the money and she's like focusing on being creative. The downside of what I'm seeing that's going on, that I'm hoping she watches this video, and you know, I think she does watch me. I have reason to believe that she does watch me, and I hope that if you're watching Trisha, that maybe I am planting some seeds of thought in you that can be further explored, such as long term. So you're doing things right now that are making you happy right now in the short term, but in the long term, the benefits of what you're doing are gonna be harmful. Especially, you know, no human on earth can eat the quantity, forget about the quantity, because you can eat a lot of fruit and a lot of lettuce if you want. You can eat all the lettuce you want, but it's what you're eating that does have negative effects on your heart, on your blood, on the pH, on your skin, on how young you look. And I know that most of us, including myself, want to look young forever. I mean, we don't want to age gracefully, and I just highly, highly admire those people who love aging gracefully because it's a natural progression of life. But knowing Trisha and knowing how she likes to look beautiful, and she has the money to pay for extensions and lips and all the things that makes her feel beautiful. Regardless of what you and I may think, it doesn't matter. It makes her feel good. So that's a good thing that she knows what makes her feel good and that she goes forward on that. But what she is eating is going to end up affecting her blood. And she's going to end up with diabetes or an array of different diseases that, you know what, none of us really want to suffer from. So, you know, it's easy to do, maybe easy to get away with, I should say, like when you're in your 20s or maybe even early 30s. But if you'll notice, some people, when they're even in their early 30s or 40s, actually, you know, the norm is that, I mean, there are beauty gurus out there right now who are in their 30s, and they're talking about fine lines around their eyes or puffiness of all of this without knowing the correlation between how you look and what you're eating and what's happening to your internal organs. Basically, my point is that she is creating harm to herself in the long run. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is this guy, Jason Nash, that she went out on a date on. And, you know, that video was really cool. I really liked that video, the one where they went out on their first date. A lot of people liked their video. A lot of people who really don't know Trisha from Nash's crew, Jason Nash's crew really liked the video and even said, oh, you guys, you know, have great chemistry and you guys should end up together. And I know that she did make mention of him in one of her blogs about how, about how she, you know, really liked this guy and he was a good dad, but he didn't feel the same towards her as far as, you know, maybe he liked her as a friend, but not really a relationship, you know, material. Nevertheless, right? What she does, and I don't even think she realizes it, you know? It's like right after she's got this guy, right, that she's kind of seeing and she really has the hots for, then she goes and releases the video, I'm sugar baby, you know, or buy me, I'm your sugar baby. I don't know. You know, it takes a really, I mean, it's going to take a really special, or maybe a really, I mean, it's going to take a man, a different kind of a man, who's going to want to date someone who's out there publicly putting stuff out there like that. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again, what she really, really wants inside, like deep inside, everything that she's doing is going against what she really, really wants deep inside. Another thing, see, I just think, and then things come to me. You know, when they were in her house and Jason was vlogging, and there's all these big pictures of her on her walls, which, you know what? I used to have pictures of me on my walls too. And she said, that's like I love myself. She said, I love myself. What she loves is the visual, is what you see physically, is what she loves, right? But what's going on inside of her mind, in her emotions, and on a physical level, inside her body, what she's feeling. I mean, she's 29 years old and she's folding her underwear, and she said it has pee stains, and everyone, you know, she made a comment like everyone has pee stains. No, they don't. No, they don't. I'm a lot older than Trisha Paytas, and I've never had pee stains. Everyone does not have pee stains on their underwear. These are all signs of your body. The dryness that she has on the corner of her lips, I don't have that. A lot of people don't have or can and do have other ways of the body communicating with you that your internal organs are not functioning to their capacity. And really what's happening with what she is doing is she is breaking down. She's making herself age at a high rate. And you know what? This isn't meant to I don't know, this isn't meant to be negative. This is more like educational for all of you that are out there and know that you have a choice on, I'm not saying you can't eat French fries or pizza. I'm not saying you can't do that. I think you should do it if that's what you want to do. But you got to understand that eating like that 3 times a day, all of those carbs, you know, with all the soda and the sugar and the caffeine and the alcohol and the sex, all of that is going against you, right? I mean, good is good and will transform your body. Trisha is so young, she has a big opportunity to transform her internal organs and transform her mindset. She's so young, she can do that. But you know what? She may not know how to do it, or she may know how to do it, but not have the courage, because it takes a lot of courage and a lot of know-how to do the right thing. And that is what I want you guys to do for yourselves, if that's what you want. If you want to look beautiful aesthetically, if you want to be pretty, if you want to, you know, have that badass life, you need to do what it takes to give it to yourself. I care about you, and I'm happy that you watched this video. I will see you in my next video. Bye.